We're gonna see if gonna see if we're streaming here. So I think no. Maybe I should make that weird guy go away. Who was that guy anyway? Maybe it's me. I don't know. Haha, Colton, you weren't first. Hello, guys. How are you guys tonight? We've got, let's see, who do we got? We got Michael Brady, Colton Trucker, Nuclear, Ty Glavich, K-Man, Jimmy John, Jay Neighbor, Samuel, Danielle, Zach, Lees, Brady, Farmer Cole. What's up with the picture? That's for you to figure out. Hey, is like buffering for me, is that good? Should be buffering. It's not buffering for me, I don't think. I shall see. Hopefully there are no interweb problems. I totally do not know what I'm supposed to be doing this episode. So, let's see. I think I have to continue a harvest. That would appear to be what I need to be doing. So how is everybody? Brad, can you be my dad? Maybe I already am. You never know. Alrighty. So I guess we'll just head around and, I don't know, do whatever we have to do to get everything harvested. How does that sound? Lee's is the Brad equivalent of Kit. Hello, Brad. Lee's Turbo Boost. So, how's everybody been going? How long am I going to stream? I don't know. We'll see. Until I get tired. I've been, like, super tired all day today because... Probably because it's just rainy and yuck outside. And not very nice. It's not very nice, no. Okay, I'm gonna hire a worker for that, and... Okay, we're finished here. So I guess we'll put this guy away. Ah! Man. Man, I hate running this under OpenGL. But that's the only way I can... That's the only way I can run this game and be able to stream without it being a giant pain in the rear. Let's see, so we got this guy here. Probably need to start weeding, if I had to guess. Jordan, if it's not playing for you, try to restart the stream, buddy, because it's working fine for everybody else. How's my Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving was pretty good. It was a tough one, but I made it through. Oh man, we gotta... I think there's more corn outside than there is inside here. Jeez. So let's scoop all this corn up. Ah, I missed a spot. Man, look at that. Look how much corn. 84% full. Let's see. Let's look at the animal screen here. No, I was like, it's gonna fill them up again, but no, I don't think there's quite that much. So a new patch came out. I think it was Friday, and supposedly it's adjusted. Like the animal feeding and cleanliness and everything yet again. So we're gonna see how hopefully I get to see how that performs tonight. So long as I pick this piece up. There we go. Nope, Colton, you were second. Somebody else beat you to it. Alright, so we got stuff going on here. We're gonna have to get down to the... We're gonna have to get down to the sheep. What does the wrench on the side of your name? That just means you're a moderator. Ah! The heck was that? Oh. I had the bucket set too low, I think. Man, OpenGL is being wacky tonight. If you're noticing any stutter, that's actually in-game, not in, it's not actually, in the stream. Welcome, James. Thank you for subscribing. Wait, didn't I sell all those last time? Maybe I didn't. What the heck? Where did I pick that up? Weird. Alright, so we're going to pick up all this grass. We're going to refeed it to the sheep because they love eating dirty food. They just love eating it when it's dirty. Alright. So, let's see. They are running low on grass. That is the only problem here. So I guess I guess I'll sell these, the wool bales. Though I would have swore I did this in the last stream. But maybe I didn't. What do I know? Ah! Am I going to harvest at all during this stream? I'm actually currently harvesting with a hired worker. So hopefully that counts. I can't see nothing. There we go. If I can only remember where where I have to take this thing. Aha, right here. Okay. So let's see how much money we're gonna get. 7,919. Well, that's kind of low. How much are wool prices right now? Oh gosh, now it's really gone down. Okay, so I guess I don't want to sell any more wool right now. Uh-oh, Lee, somebody's picking a fight with you. What's up, Tybo? What is up, Tybo? I wonder if Tybo actually knows what Tybo is. Like, do you remember Tybo from the 80s and early 90s? Am I gonna do forestry? Probably not. They've really, really killed forestry in this version of Farming Sim. What is my favorite thing about Farming Simulator 17? That it's out. That it actually got released. Okay, so this guy's ready. So I think we're going up to field 16. See, here's our harvester. Told you I was harvesting. Okay, and let's go ahead and hire our worker here. And whoops, need to get to the map because I want to go here. And we'll just finish off this field and we'll get to weeding on field 14. Hello, Jaden. It's doing pretty good. How are you doing tonight? Okay. 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 So I don't know exactly how long I'm going to stream tonight. Right now I'm expecting probably around 2 hours. I might go longer, just kind of says. What does weeding do? Well, it in real life, or in the real world, it tears all the weeds out of the, you know, the ground. But as far as Farming Simulator, it basically acts as a free, like a free fertilization stage. That's really all it does. Now, didn't I buy a mower? I guess I should. Guess I should go in here. And I think the mower is probably over by the cowl area. Oh, how much of everything do we have? So we don't have much soybeans right now. Got quite a bit of canola. We got some pretty good prices here. Where's my semi-truck? All right. Come on. Pour your sugar on me. There we go. It's not exactly sugar, but close enough, I guess. Blocked by an object, huh? See, he's stopping again. Did you see me pull that ninja move right there? That was pure, unadulterated ninja. Okay. Let's get this guy turned around. And, we shall continue on harvesting field 16. And just be thankful we don't have to, let's see, what don't we have to do? Wait a second. Aha! I knew I had some more weeders around here. And I think I don't know. I kind of think I should buy another weeder. Maybe not quite just yet, though. What's the point in even playing when you have all the top stuff already? Probably because I don't have all the top stuff. Not by a long shot. Hmm. I'm trying to think what I should be like seeding. So if we sell all those, we're gonna need about 60,000. We're only gonna get about 30, or low 30,000s for this, maybe like 35,000, and we still don't know how much we're gonna get from all the soybeans, but we still have a higher price at the Maplefield Mill on soybeans. We also have a good price. Oh, great demand. Let's see, Denton Bakery. We've got some pretty good prices right now, I think. I kind of feel like I should plant more corn, though. I think we'll plant like a big field of corn. And right now, you know, the other thing I kind of need to do is save up for another combine, because I don't really have... Did I ever buy the other... I don't think I ever bought the other combine. Basically, what I really want is I want a Fendt combine. Hello, Scania King. I'm doing pretty good. Jeff says 17 came in the mail today, so stoked. Awesome. Have I seen the new map yet? I mean, there's like tons of new maps. Yeah, Chellington is a mod map, like a modder made that map. It's not like an official map or anything. Though, it might actually be out for... Let me see if I can find it. I do know that the modder, the guy that made Chellington, Giant Software supposedly did contact him because they wanted him to adapt his map for Farming Sim 17. Yeah, there's Lostburg, which is a new map. Well, it's a mod map that's on the modder store. Bunch of mods got updated over the weekend. Well, last week, I guess. And we also have a couple John Deere mods. There's a 7430, 7530, which is in the beta section, which is a very good mod. I think it's pretty nice. Then there's another John Deere, let me see here. I'm actually looking for it right now. I'm looking, you guys. Oh, the John Deere 9630. Not very good. I wouldn't recommend that one. Kind of ugly and needs some more refining, I think. What do I think about Christmas? I think it's going to be really sad this year. I'm not a big, like, I mean, for people that celebrate Christmas, all the power to you, but I kind of lost the Christmas spirit a long time ago, I think. But a lot of people love it, so, you know, who am I? Let's see here. And my Combine was running kind of low on fuel there, so I don't know if I want to take the fuel tanker. I think I've got a fuel tanker on this one. I don't do Christmas. Lee's doesn't do Christmas. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of giving up on it, I think, but I think that has to do with kind of more leftist reasons than anything. You know, people acting like they're offended when they're not really offended. It's been kind of ridiculous in the last few years. But, you know, if you celebrate Christmas, that's great. That's wonderful. You know, giving gifts is you know, a good thing. I think where I separate myself from the Christmas spirit is where Christmas has been so commercialized and pushed in as a obligation, you know, it's kind of like everybody has to buy like a bigger and better gift than somebody else or they're not good enough. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of where the problem is. Let's see. You've subbed to me on 10 accounts. You only need to sub to me on one account. That actually hurts me more than it helps me. You have the perfect rig for Transport Tycoon Deluxe. Yes, I do. Do I like Farming Sim, and is there any glitches? Yes and yes. But, you know, it seems like they're starting to, you know, get most of the bugs and things like that worked out on the PC version. I know they're still working on the console version. And they're trying to get that, you know, put out as soon as possible. But I don't think they have an ETA on it either. Okay. Yeah, we got this guy. We need to get him started on a new field. So Walmart actually had Farm Sim 17. Now, did you get a boxed copy, or was it like a digital download kind of a thing? What happens when people are reported? When people are reported, they get reported to YouTube. Then YouTube kind of makes the decision on, you know, whether to go from there. You missed my Twitch, kids? Yeah, I'm gonna have, I might have to try to run like a test stream later this week to see if the Twitch problem has been resolved. It seems to be an issue of dual streaming, and I can't quite figure out exactly what's going on with it. I don't know if it. I don't think it's an issue with my PC because obviously I can stream directly to YouTube without any problems. So it almost seems like it's a restream problem. But I don't know for sure. But can I restream to YouTube through Beam? Get spin tires? Oh, I got that a long time ago. Spin tires is come and gone. Actually, if you want to see me, I've got several videos on spin tires, including some multiplayer. If you guys are into watching multiplayer things, yeah, give that a check it out. Check it out. Okay, so we're gonna use this guy to to do some cultivating, I think. You did hate Spin Tires? Oh, Spin Tires was awesome. Spin Tires was great, but a very hard game, a very difficult driving game, but an awesome game nonetheless. And it kind of, it's kind of sad that the company, that distributed it screwed over the lead developer, and that's why it kind of died. Yes, on the Beam Pro account, but how much does the Beam Pro account cost? Do I have my own server? Yes, I do. I have my own server. How about you? Did I ever listen to Gumma? Yes, I did. It was okay. A little bit too 60s for me, though, I think. Had I heard it and somebody had not told me, that it was Pink Floyd, I wouldn't have guessed it was Pink Floyd. What other maps? Let's see. Just Sosnovka. That's the map that came with Farming Sim 15 Gold Edition. Okay, so we're almost done here. And we're just going to get started weeding on field 24. Okay. And then I think I'll take this guy back and I'll begin seeding with the Massey Ferg. Now, do we have a loan? 0 loan. Okay, so we are in the positive. That's good. Oh, wait a second. Probably don't even need to do this, but... Okay, my OCD was killing me. H&J subscribe. Thank you, H&J. Does anyone like Yo Mama jokes? Yo Mama better be quiet, or Yo Mama might get banned. Yeah, let's not do those kind of jokes here, please. Aww. Ah! There we go. Who likes apples? I like apples. Am I gonna do another live stream after this? Not tonight. A little OCD. Yes, Hamby. I was a little bit. Ugh. Can I do a setup video? Like, what do you want me to set up? This game is behaving wrong. You're not supposed to weed a harvested field and it counts as fertilized. Well, then they need to fix their game. Because I got news for you. It does. Whoops. But yeah, I mean, technically, even in the real farming world, there's no reason, you know, you couldn't harvest or I'm sorry, you couldn't weed a harvested field, because you know, all you're doing is taking, what a weeder does is it pulls the root system out of, you know, certain weeds that grow near the surface, you know, like grasses and things like that. And so that's pretty much what it does. I actually read up on it, and there's not too many companies that make readers. This is like what is this, Einbach or something? Let me look here. Yeah, Einbach is like one of the few companies in the world that actually makes weeders. What does XD mean? Oh, I don't know. Extra distance? I am a giant amongst men. Meant? What? Your gaming setup like a video of your desk and stuff. Oh. My desk looks like Albert Einstein's desk. GPS is probably the best mod out there. I haven't used it yet, but I might. Jensen, please be aware you're getting close to being timed out. Let's see. I want to see if there's any crop in here. Nope. Okay. All right, let's fold this up. We'll we should probably spray this off. Do I have American Truck Sim? Yes, I do. I've got American Truck Sim. How about you? I haven't played it for a while, though. Ah. Okay, what should I plant? Kind of feel like sunflowers or soybeans again. We're kind of low on soybeans. Or, well, actually barley or soybeans, I think. Ah! Well, I'm like running into everything with this tracker. This tracker. Okay, so I'm going to plant barley on these two fields. Then I think I'm going to plant soybeans on the other ones. Let's see. What do we got going on down here? Oh, we could do a quick job. Yeah, this will be quick. Maybe. Oh, man, we're not going to be able to see. Okay, here we go. Brad, buy Giants and make the game realistic. I wish I had enough money to buy Giants. I mean, Giant Software just made several $1 million off of this game. They announced last week their 1 millionth 1 million games sold. Which is pretty freaking incredible, I have to say. I was glad to be a part of that, helping them out. You downloaded the 1.3.1 patch, and when I installed the game, it took an hour and a half. Wow. That's pretty slow. I should have just bought it on Steam. You just download it, and when you run the install, it's pretty much already installed. It only takes a couple... Even on slow computers, it might only take a couple minutes, and you're done. Get this turned around. Do I have Car Mechanic Sim? Yep, I got a whole series on it. Rebecca, thank you for subscribing. When do I play ATS? I haven't played it in a while. I was kind of waiting for them to come out with the American map resize update. Well, thanks for stopping by, Vic. It's 1:30 in the morning and I have school at 7. Ah, school schmool. You know you want to stay up and you refuse to go to sleep. If I had to beg and plead for your views. Patches will take a while for us console players. Yep. Unfortunately. How do I like my Corsair H105 water cooler? Well, it keeps my CPU nice and cool. It's almost 2 years old. I gotta check with the warranty on it. I can't remember if the warranty's 2 or 3 years because I may end up if the warranty's only 2 years, I might actually buy a new water cooler sometime over the winter and update it, because you don't want any broken pipes and water spraying all over your motherboard and CPU, because that would be bad, especially for me. Because that would potentially cost several $1,000s. Is this game worth the money? Oh, I think it is. Did I like school when I was a kid? No. Nobody likes school. But school is so much different now than it was when I was a kid. Especially here in the United States, man. You guys got it so easy these days. With Common Core, oh my gosh. Common Core is like the worst thing that ever happened to education in the United States. Absolutely the worst. Can you fix the comment thing? I don't know what you mean. What's wrong with the comment thing? Did you fix the comment thing? Oh, you mean on Nightbot? Yeah, I did adjust it a little bit. Okay, so we got about 4,600 bucks there. Not a lot, but, we'll get enough to pay for our hired workers. Okay, so he's finished up. Go. Oh, wait a second. I know this guy will be finished. Oh, show. Yeah, for all the Europeans out there, go look up Common Core and how absolutely ridiculous it is. Yeah. Yeah, back during my days, we actually learned things in school. Schools weren't hotbeds of socialist propaganda like they are today. I inspired you to buy this game, so you did. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I love it. Let's see here. Corsair. €139 for an H100 or 110i. Let's see. 32 gigs of RAM I think was a waste, but if you're going to spend that much money on a computer, why not? I'm only running 16 gigs and I've never had a problem. No, you can. There's no dedicated server on console. What sports did I play when I was a kid? Soccer, baseball, and I ran track. Oh, and I ran cross country also. For a couple years at least. Tilescape Dungeons Kickstarter is almost over. Get in and get a 3D printer for Christmas. Yeah, Common Core is like redonkulous. Like there should be no reason why anybody's not in the advanced class in as far as that goes. Oh wait. Nightbot is a fart nugget. Well, he does what I tell him to do, so. Nightbot's just a bot that I set up. 32 gigs is cheaper than 16. Well, hey, yeah, in that case, go for it. How about them Bucks? Yeah, sure. Go Bucks. Actually, I'm more concerned about the campus attack today up at Ohio State, because my two cousins that actually a lot of my cousins that I saw during Thanksgiving and most of the kids in the extended family all go to Ohio State University. So I was kind of. It's a huge school, so I mean the chances of something happening to a loved one are relatively slim, but still, you want to make sure. And of course, like always, it's like some, Muslim extremist kid from Sudan. I mean, it's getting crazy. And people keep saying bring in more refugees. Well, I got news for you. If you keep bringing in all these refugees, the problems are just going to get worse and worse. I mean, come on, it's simple math. Maybe Common Core math doesn't teach 1 + 1 = 2, but it's just crazy. Wondering when you would mention what? Wondered when you would mention is Brett. What? What? I think Common Core is more difficult than like regular math. I mean, it's like all backwards and it's just silly. Common Core math is kind of like the idiot's guide to counting on your fingers. That's really kind of what it is, unfortunately. Make sure you plow field 23. Do I need to plow? Oh, I do need to plow field 23. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot. I would have figured it out, but yeah. Alright, let's take the big old plow down. That was weird. Can you say hey to me? Yes, hey to you. Or hey to me. I just said hey to me. I just said it again. Hey, dude. Hello, Dudinator. It said it was a shooting, but there was no shooting. He used a knife in his car. Yep. I think people thought it was a shooting because they probably heard the impact of the car. Because there was a car involved. And the sad thing is, like, we're probably gonna have like Black Lives Matter out there, like, oh, you know, he was like a, you know, he was a good kid that lost his way. Like, well, then why did he have to go kill a bunch of people, or attempt to at least? And I'm just glad. I haven't heard, but I don't think anybody was killed yet, and I pray to God that no one was killed. But they did say somebody was in critical condition, which that's usually not very good. How am I? I am doing pretty good. Red Vivius or Red Vivus? Red Vivus. Where am I going? Oh, I'm supposed to go over here. Didn't I hire the worker to plow? What's not fair? Ah! Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, everybody's equal. Everybody's, you know, a human being, but you know, there's people that, you know, I had a friend who fought over in Afghanistan, and you know, his unit was actually part of, like, what they were supposed to do over there, where they were supposed to go out in the countryside to recruit people for the Afghan military. And they would, you know, bring these kids in that were like, you know, 16, 17, 18, you know, young adults that are Afghanis. But one thing that we don't realize and that we take for granted, you know, like, you know, a lot of people that lived in civilized countries think that, well, you know, all these other countries are exactly like we are, when they're really not. And they're not even close. And, you know, all of these guys wanted to do, they didn't want to be part of the army. They wanted to smoke hashish and you know, get drunk and do all this other stuff. And he, you know, he said, he's like, it was crazy. You know, you'd have these guys and you'd, you know, try to get them, you know, disciplined, but, you know, they don't even know how to use a sink or a toilet like we do. And it's unfortunately, it's a completely different world. And in many cases, it's like going back 500 years in time. So, you know, if somebody sees a toilet or a shower or whatever, they don't know what those things are. And, so, yeah, the sad part is everybody in the world is not, I guess, as technologically advanced as we are, but also, who are we to try to force those advances on other people? So, you know, the real truth of the matter is everybody is not equal, and, you know, you're trying to, you know, everybody should be given equal rights. You know, I do believe that, and I think that in many cases people are given equal rights. But people, you know, from person to person, we're not equal. You know, I got a buddy who's like, he's like a weightlifter. Actually, I have an ex-girlfriend. She's like a weightlifter. She's like Arnold Schwarzenegger of females. And I call her the She-Hulk. She was a girl that I dated for a short time back in high school. I still keep in touch with her on Facebook. And, you know, it's like, because of her physical strength, she can do things that many other women can't. So, you know, everybody has their own diversity. Some people might be, you know, not physically strong, but very physically smart, you know, about things that I'm completely ignorant about. So, you know, give everybody equal rights, but, you know, people, you know, person to person, we're definitely not equal. Does that make sense? I've just offended like half of my subscribers, and they're all unsubscribing now. But no, I think that's a realistic. I think that's a very real. You know, that's just a real and truthful statement. Hay is for horses. Is it now? Everyone is equal, yet we are all human. Just because our minds differ is another thing. Well, you know, that's a whole other thing too that you can contemplate and argue for. And different societies are taught to think vastly and dramatically different things too. That's another problem. Oh, I thought he still had some in there. The harvester is low on fuel. Yes, I know. I'm gonna go take him to the gas station. No dip. No, don't do dip. That stuff's gross. Equal doesn't mean identical, okay? Well, what does it mean? What does equal mean to you? I've ever been to West Virginia. Yeah, I've been down there a few times. Beautiful state, actually. They got mountains and all kinds of stuff. Not like Alps-like mountains, but like Appalachian mountains. If that makes any sense. Hello, swag. Alright, I think... There we go. Alright, so we gotta go grab this guy and get him seating. Hey! What state do I live in? I live in Ohio. And no, I do not know that YouTuber that's from Ohio. Copenhagen. What is my favorite car company? Probably Audi, followed by Tesla, followed by Ford. Lee's. So basically what Lee's is trying to tell you guys is she doesn't agree with me on any level whatsoever. Any tips for a wannabe YouTuber? Make videos and don't stop. And I'm absolutely dead serious. Do not stop making videos. The mistake that the vast majority of people who are wanting to get into YouTube make is that they get into, they start making videos and they find out that, well, their channel's not gonna grow, they're not gonna become the next PewDiePie in like a month, and they give up. And, I've been doing this for almost 4 years now, very seriously, and, I just did hit 50,000 subscribers last month, so which is a lot. I mean, there have been people that have been doing it as long as I have that are, have way more subscribers and way fewer subscribers. So, you just never know. Oh, Lees. Let's see. What do you like more, Lambo or Bugatti? Probably Lamborghini. I mean, if I had like lots of money and disposable income, I would probably buy a Lamborghini over a Bugatti, but I think they look cooler. But having actually seen Lamborghinis, they're very unimpressive. Like the internals and everything, really, they're actually kind of lame. This is my first stream on your channel. Welcome aboard, Mitch. My mom drives a Porsche. You mean a Porsche? How do you download mods on DVD? I'm not sure what you mean. Bags are for groceries, not cars. Toyota. No, I'll most likely never own a Toyota. And I'll definitely never own a Hyundai. You know what's funny is, like, back in the, I don't remember when it was. It must have been like back in the early 90s when Hyundai first came to the United States, and one of my cousin's friends bought this Hyundai, and it was in the middle of the winter time, and we were all trying to cram like 5 or 6 people into this little tiny Hyundai car. It was like absolutely freezing cold out, and so I'm like sitting next to the door, like I'm on the door side on the rear right side, and so we finally get everybody piled in, and everybody's kind of shifting their butts around to try to get comfortable, right? And so I kind of like pick my butt up, and of course I put my weight on the armrest, and the armrest like totally broke off the inside of the door, and I was like, oops. I was just like, oh my god, never buying a Hyundai. Alright, let's get this guy seating out here. And guess we're gonna have to transfer all the soybeans up to the farm, so I'm gonna do that. So we got a fair amount of soybeans. However, I will need to continue with this guy. Also, Brad, how do you feel about rotary engines? Well, Mazda probably makes the best rotary engine, but the problem with rotary engines is you can't really produce a whole lot of power in them. That's kind of why they're, used in smaller cars. I don't know if Mazda's rotary engine is even still built. They might still be used, but I'm not sure. Ooh. Lee's has another another follower. Ooh. It's great to... I'm one of your favorite YouTubers. Well, thank you, Bill. I drew... do I like Bill's T-Max? I don't know him, so I don't watch his videos or anything. I don't know him personally or anything either, so... The Wankle Engine! Let's see. What do I need to do? I need to get... No. Yeah. We need to get this guy back over to the farm to grab the other part of the... well, not the other part of something, but the other... the other thing, the other... Come on, brain, work. The other plow. Guys, can I make a joke? Yes, you can, Nathan, but I'll have my finger on the ban button just in case. I threw a biscuit at my neighbor. Luckily for him, he ducked the jammy... Oh, I guess that's a British joke. We don't have jammy dodgers over here. Except in, like, specialty import stores. Everyone subscribe. Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, please... do not forget to subscribe for this and many more videos. I hope to have another Millennium Falcon video out by tomorrow, and then Wednesday I'll have more Farming Sim out. Should I get the Gold Farm Sim 17? There is no Gold Farm Sim 17. Unless you're referring to the Gold Nuggets, in which case I say yes. Get them. Unfold. Okay. So I'm just cleaning up the plowing work right now, as I hope you can see. Should be pretty self-explanatory, I would say. What do you get for the gold nuggets? $1 million? Hey, why did you take a break from the game for a couple days? I just had a lot on my mind, and Thanksgiving was coming up, and just, you know, it's a lot of stress. As many of you know, my dad passed away back in December of last year, so this was like my first Thanksgiving without my father, and you know, it was my father's side of the family, which is who I do Thanksgiving with every year. And so it was just, you know, it was a tough Thanksgiving this year. It really was. It was, you know, very tough for me to go. And, you know, I was glad I went. But you know, it's just sad without my dad. It really is. So, you know, I just kind of had to take a break from doing that and just kind of, you know, play some other games, kind of take my mind off of it. You know, my mind has been nothing but Farming Simulator 17 since, like, you know, July. I mean, every day, Farming Simulator, Farming Simulator, Farming Simulator. And, you know, especially since, well, you know, a couple weeks before the game came out, and a week before the game came out, I mean, I had early access to it. But you know, it was just, you know, once early access was available to the preview partners, it was absolutely, you know, insane, and you know, it was kind of nonstop farming sim for a very long time. So I definitely needed a little bit of a break there. Did the tractor get stuck? I guess he did. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna continue on here. Let's see. And all right. Ah, what did I do that for? Okay. So we'll just have like a little bit left here to do. And hopefully, let's see where we are here. And of course, he's not doing anything. Ah! Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? We put up your tree. Yeah, I don't really do Christmas trees anymore. I have too much stuff in my house right now to do one anyway. I still have a lot of boxes from my dad's house. You know, it's like almost a year later, and I'm probably through like, you know, 70% of it. And it's tough. It's tough to go through like, you know, things of your parents and like throw it away. I mean, you just feel like you're throwing, you know, like I feel like I'm throwing my dad's life away, and I freaking hate that feeling because I know that he would hate that. And so it's kind of like I you know, I try to cling on to that in some way, but you know, bit by bit, slowly, you know, I'm kind of sorting through everything that I want to keep and the things that I know that I'll never use, and you know, and the things that need to go. So, and it's been tough. It's definitely been super tough, but yeah, maybe next year I'll be able to get like a small Christmas tree or something. I don't know. Ford, Chevy, or Dodge? Ford. He needs to... Okay, there we go. Once we get all of the plowing and the seeding done, everything else is just going to be down to the weeders. And I think this is kind of like the point where we might need another weeder. The 34,000, we're going to have enough money for that, barely. Lise will come visit and we'll drink for 2 weeks. You know, I'm not that big of a drinker, actually. I don't really like the loss of control that you get when you're drunk. And I'm a pretty logical person even when I'm drunk. Uh-oh, I just took out half this guy's field. Whoops. I've only been, like, absolutely drunk, like, absolutely drunk about 2, maybe 3 times in my life. Once at my, like, I had this girlfriend, she turned 21, or no, she graduated high school, that's what it was, and I was 21, she was 18, and, she had her graduation party, and, you know, I brought some alcohol, and I drank all of it. I didn't supply alcohol or anything to anybody underage. But I got absolutely lit, and apparently I was very entertaining. And I've never thrown up from being drunk. And the next day I woke up, I had like the worst hangover ever, and then I was done. I got drunk once in college, maybe twice in college, and then I can't remember the other time. Oh, the other time I got really super lit was at a Halloween party. I don't know, probably 15 years or so ago. And I, like, every time I was just like my thought process was still coherent, even though I knew I was drunk. Like, I still had perfectly good decision-making abilities. I didn't pass out, nothing like that. And actually, I felt, it was very difficult for me to fall asleep being drunk. Because, like, just so much is going on in your mind. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it. Who says we were going to drink alcohol? Oh, maybe we're going to drink the human blood of babies. Wait, what? Just once at OU. I mean, I drank at OU. I mean, but like absolutely crocked out of my mind drunk. Yeah, I think it was only a few times down there. One time, I think the last time I got drunk in college was probably my second year out there. And I had to ride home in the back of a pickup truck in the middle of winter from a bar because my friend who drove down there got so drunk that he threw a beer bottle at a police car and got arrested. And and so we were all stuck down there, and we just happened to run into a friend who's like, "Yeah, I'll take you guys home, but all I got is this pickup truck." Am I an atheist? No. I wouldn't call myself an atheist. No, not by a long shot. I mean, in many ways, I'm agnostic, and I freaking hope to God there is a God. But, obviously there's no way for me to prove one way or the other. So I would say that would essentially be the extent of my religious beliefs. I don't really go to church or anything like that. I just try to lead a good life and, you know, treat people as best as I can, and hopefully that'll be good enough for the man upstairs, if in fact there is one. But, you know, like when in all my thinking, I try to think, and this is the reason why I'm not an atheist, is because, and I got to thinking about this a long time ago, because I got into a discussion with this girl I used to date, and I was like, how do we know that we're alive? Like, how do I know that I'm alive? Or how do I know that any of you guys are alive, right? It's like, I can lose a finger, but I'm still me. I'm just me without a finger, and I'm probably bitter and pissed off about it. Or if I lose a leg, I'm still me. I'm still Brad M73, but I don't have a leg. And so it's like, what part of your body do you have to take out where you're no longer you anymore? And I think it comes down to, you know, something in your head, something in your brain. You know, when you think about who you are as a person, you know, the central core of your being is, you know, in your eyes, right? Like, or behind your eyes, like in your head, because that's where your eyes are, that's where your ears are. So you have lots of sensual, like senses, stimulation going into your head like that, right? And then, you know, on top of that, it's like, what part of your, you know, you're not thinking of yourself as a hand. Like, I don't know if anybody is like, oh, I'm my, you know, the hand is me, or your foot is like the essence of your core being. I've never, I mean, maybe there are people out there that are like, man, I'm a great hand, but if you chop my hand off, I'm no longer going to be that hand. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'm planting barley. Oh, well. So that makes me wonder. It's like, what gives us life? What gives us sentience? And that's a question that no scientist, no doctor, no anyone can even come close to maybe even comprehending, let alone answering. And it's like, it's just like one of those philosophical questions that everybody, I think, asks themselves or other people is, you know, who are we? What are we? What is our purpose here? You know, what is the meaning of life? There's all kinds of questions that people ask. So as far as theology and ideology, I mean, I was brought up in a Christian household mostly, so I would say that the majority of my beliefs are Judeo-Christian. But again, I mean, I don't go to church and all that kind of stuff, and I kind of have my own beliefs in a way, and I try not to judge people, you know, unless they're actively killing people for, you know, specifically religious reasons. I do have a problem with that. But anyway, back to farming. Back to farming. Finally gonna wash off this Lemkin here. Woo! Alright. Good enough for me. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go down, we're gonna get another weeder. Next week on Dr. Brad. Next week on Dr. Brad, we discuss farting in public baskets and getting caught doing so. No, really, that's actually what we're going to talk about. Get field 20. Which one? No, I can't afford that field. Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Is he reading this while live streaming? Yes. Yes, I am, Jacob. I try to, at least. I'm not always that successful, but yeah. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to take out a small loan. Yeah. No. Yes. Come on now, get in there. Get in there. There we go. Alright, so I got 3 weeders, so this should help. This should help dramatically speed up the weeding process, I hope. Public baskets, bro, just know. I mean, haven't you ever just seen a wicker basket that you just wanted to go up and fart in? See, the young kids are totally not getting it right now. They don't understand anti-humor. So I'm going to get all my guys set up to do the weeding. So he's done. I got to find the green one. The fence. There we go. And actually, I'm going to do field 16 first, because that's the field that... This is the field that pisses me off the most of all the fields. Of all the fields that I bought so far, this one is the biggest pain. Okay, so... what's going on down here, first of all? 24 minutes? Woo! Okay. So we're gonna get 9 grand for that, huh? Actually not a bad deal. Hello, Jude. Let's see. Why are you losing money so fast? Read this, please. Fam is watching the live stream. Well, Lego Black Ops. Why am I? Because I am seeding the field with a hired worker. That is why I am losing money. See, he's out here. See the hired worker in there? And he's actually paying for all the seed and fertilizer that he needs. So that's why I'm losing the money. What glitch do I use? I don't use any glitches anymore. I try not to use them as often as possible. Lees, are people hitting on you? You shouldn't use your real picture. You should use like the Chewbacca picture. Oh, you don't know all the Chewbacca pictures. Hello, hired worker. Do my bidding. I'm running sideways faster than the giant snake tractor. Uh-oh, we just hit 1900 hours. You know what that means? It's nighttime. Have I ever seen the movie Constipation? Of course not. It hasn't come out yet. I totally get it. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Oh, that's funny. Constipate hasn't come out yet. Oh, that was funny. That's a good one. The Constipation movie gets Brad's seal of approval. When it finally comes out, at least. I can see the reviews, like reviewers say about Constipation, ah, so refreshing. I haven't had a backsplash like that in years. Hey Shauna, we're talking about Constipation. Well, just movies named Constipation, really, not actual constipation, because that would be rude. That would be bad. Aren't these poop jokes the best? They are. He's gonna kill that joke for nah. Nah. See, look how many viewers we lost with the poop jokes. Apparently, about 10% of my viewers don't like poop jokes. Who doesn't like poop jokes? Oh, see what I started? I know. Now watch the language, please, Delora. Star Wars the Rogue One. Alright. Whoops, wrong button. I do that all the time, don't I? Wow, we're losing a lot of people right now. It must be bedtime. Like all the parents are coming in. You get off of your phone right now! Shauna's not taking prisoners. Heck no. Yeah. It's kind of... like, the amount of people getting timed out because of shout-out requests and channel adverts is kind of... well, I guess that's kind of this one constant when you live stream like this. I send you some. Alright. I would say that's probably clean enough. That's what she didn't say, though. For her, it's never clean enough. Wait, what are we talking about again? Alrighty. So now we just kind of have to sit and wait. It's kind of the same like when you're constipated. There we go. Okay, he's good. Okay. And off we go. So this should give us our final weeding that we'll need. And we just lost a bunch of money because, well, that's what happens. Let's see. Got a pretty darn good price at the Denton Bakery for all of our soybeans again, and a decent price for a really good price at Maplefield Mill for this stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do while we're waiting for that is what happened to my... Where did my chat room... Where did the chat room go? There we go. That was weird. No, it's like I looked away from my Mac for a second, and the chat room was gone. Never had that happen before. Okay, so we're gonna take sunflowers, and we may actually want to take the canola over there too, because look, the canola price is really starting to go up. Whoop. I think next time we should definitely plant yeah, we should definitely plant some sunflowers. Do you know if the new MacBook Pro is any good? I have no idea. It's gotten good reviews, but I mean, other than that, I don't really know much more about it than that. I personally don't like the MacBook Pros because they don't have like decent GPUs in them. Like they need to have like an NVidia GPU, and then I would probably consider one, but because they don't, nah. Slow down my game time. Well, so first of all, we're going to offload all of the sunflowers. Brad, skip night. It's too dark. It's in the morning time. Do you why my question was deleted? Do you why my question... I think there's a... I think you should slow time compression. Okay. Ordered my PC. I don't know if you remember me. Colby? Yeah, I think I do. I don't remember what PC you ordered, but... Uh-oh, somebody was timed out by Nightbot. Nah. You had a dead calf today? Oh, that's sad. Poor little guy. Okay, so here... overshot it. Ouch. Okay, so we're still at 1454. That's as high as that's going to go. So we're just going to offload that. Bam. And I'll just go back over to and we'll just repay that loan. Okay. Hello, Trey. GTX i7 6700K. Oh yeah, I remember now. Well, cool. Do you do forestry and farming sim 17? I would if I had the equipment to do it. Actually, I kind of do have the equipment to do it, but I don't think I have a buffalo, or maybe I do have a buffalo. Does anyone vape? Well, when I fart, there's vape that comes out of my... Excuse me. What were we talking about again? Okay, I'm just going to pull him under here. Like so, so he can start filling that up when needed. Let's see if there are any... Okay. Whoa. Whoa, there we go. Let's get back over to the... He's still going, he's still going. We're gonna take B down to field 19. Get him started on that field. If you get the equipment for forestry, then will you? Probably not tonight, because I got too much other stuff going on. Alrighty. Let's see here. I think he's going to be done pretty soon. Oh yeah, we got the semi-truck. We got to get him back up. Are you going to do a live stream on forestry if you get the equipment? Well, I've done previous live streams on forestry. I don't really think my channel is like the place to discuss vaping. Just saying. So if you guys could stop that discussion, I would really appreciate it. And I hope you guys understand. Really important question. Do you use water cool? My main CPU has a water cooling loop in it, yes. As far as a GPU, as long as you stick with like an NVidia, you shouldn't really need liquid cooling, because they even with all the other cooling methods, they tend to run pretty darn cool. Okay, here we go. So we got 1,139, and it's still going up. Okay. Let's see. So I got Brad into Swedish House Mafia. I'm going to guess they are from Sweden. The GPU in your laptop doesn't keep cool. Yeah, that's kind of the way they go. Because for laptops, it is so difficult for for a GPU to stay cool just because of lack of airflow. Are there going to be are there gonna only be Giants made mods on console? Probably for the time being. As far as in the future, I don't know. Colby, if you get a closed loop water cooler, then no, you shouldn't need to refill it. But you'll probably need to replace it every few years once the warranty goes out. Because they do supposedly have like a certain lifespan before you want to change the loop, the cooling loop out. But you might be changing your motherboard every 2 or 3 years anyway, so you never know. Any updates on Courseplay? Nope. Not yet. But yeah, you do not want to get an open loop water cooler, like anything that has like a refill plug or something like that. You're just asking for leaks and problems and stuff like that. Like if you're gonna get a water cooler for your CPU, just get like a Corsair, like an H100, H105, H110, something along those lines. And there's other competing brands out there that make good water coolers too. I just use a Corsair because it's a name that I'm very familiar with. Let's see. Whoops. Yes, there we go. Let me make sure. Something down here that appears to not have been fertilized. I don't know. Let's see, where are we? I guess we're just about on top of her. What am I hearing? I don't want... Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm trying to read comments, but it's a whole lot of what's going on. David Isham, I specifically asked for you guys not to talk about vaping on my channel. If you can't respect that, then yes, you will be banned. If you unsubscribe, then that's what you're gonna do. But I specifically asked you to not talk about it on my channel, and yeah. You talk on... I just learned to fly out a here. Channel is stupid, Nightbot. It's like the night of people wanting to get banned. Wait, that's every night. If you're cold, go stand in the corner. Well, I'm like cold all night, like sleeping. I need to get some more sheets or something on my bed because phew, I was like freezing cold last night. I'm like either like freezing cold or like, you know, I could set off a nuclear reactor. No, some people can't listen. Some people are just trolls. You know, some people are literally like they try to be professional trolls, and then they find out that wait, the only people that'll hire me are like MSNBC and CNN. Like, what have I done with my life? All right, so we're getting pretty close to being fully fertilized. Do I like astronomy? Yes, I love astronomy. And actually, I've always wanted to spend a few $1,000s and get like a proper telescope. Yeah, I think if we could build a spaceship, like if we could be on like, if we could build like the Starship Enterprise, I would totally be like, screw you, Earth, I'm going elsewhere because, yeah. The whole time change screwed me up. It did, man, I'm telling you. Do you stream every day, and if so, what time? I don't have specific times, but, you know, usually in the late afternoon or evening until whenever. Brad Giants needs to add in llamas. Nah, yeah. I think what they should do is they should re-add chickens, but actually add them in a way where, you know, it makes sense, if that makes sense. Like, you actually have to take care of them and do things with them, other than just, like, have them be in the game when you're not doing anything else. Alright, so we got this guy. So I'm just gonna kind of run down the field once with this dude. Have I heard of the Voyager space probes? Yes, I have. Yeah, one's out pretty close to the Oort cloud, I think, right now. Or it might be beyond it. Is Lee's my wife? Maybe. No. I don't know why I said it like that. It was just like the mysterious, like, no, no. Lee's is just a friend. I do not have a wife. Ah, come on now. Oh, he's almost done. Okay. Never mind, never mind. Colby, if you want to talk to me about your computer, get in touch with me through my Facebook fan page. The link is down in the video description. It also pops up from time to time. Nightbot posts it. But it's probably a little bit easier for me to answer your question there. Let's see here. They need to get some donkey. I think horses would probably be more realistic. I mean, I've never heard of a horse or I've never heard of a farm that's like, we raise donkeys. Yeah, just I never in a million years have heard that. maybe there are some. I don't know. I just not heard of them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna if I could fast forward time, and then we got to go to the prices page because this price is going up slowly. So I kind of think. Let's see, where's the semi here? We should actually, hopefully, we'll get a really good yield this time because we've got this rainstorm coming in. I have to go to bed. Take care. See you later, Legos. How many hours do I have on the save game? A lot. I have 125 hours just on this save game, which is pretty good. Show you the Mustang mod. Where is it? I'm like positive that I put it in. Lizard. Well, that's weird. I would have swore I put it in before I launched the game. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Okay, so now I should slow down time because the price of the canola is not going up anymore. It hasn't rained on your map yet? Oh, it's rained a few times on mine. What about 22? Am I going to do something with it? If you mean by buy it, yes, eventually. Like Spike! Like Spike! Gotta hit the like button! Like Spike! Like Spike! Hit the like button, guys. If you like this video, even if you don't like it, hit the like button. If you really dislike it, you can hit the dislike button, I guess. Because it's like the same to me. It's all the same to me, all. But no, let's do a like spike. Hit that like button. We need to get... How many likes do we have, guys? Somebody tell me. How many likes? Do we even have 100 likes? I don't even know if we've got 100 likes yet. Okay. Let's get out of here. So let's try to get. We got 152 viewers. Let's go for 150 likes. Come on, guys. Oh, Savvy's just got to be a troll, does he? Let's see here. Oh, we got to go back and get the rest of the canola. My semi-truck is kind of cleaning off now, but the trailer is not. So they still have some bugs with, you know, the cleaning and stuff of certain pieces of equipment. But I'd say they probably have most of the major bugs all worked out now. Yes, start. Whoa. Forgot about... Okay, how many likes are we up to now, guys? 130. Come on. We only need 20 more likes. If you haven't hit it again. Oh, we're up to 152 likes. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Great demand for potatoes. Well, I don't have any potatoes. So there. I wish they would just put the trains on the map so I could just, you know, click on them. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? 1,000. So we should get, I don't know, we'll probably get around 70,000. Probably a little less than 70,000 for these. So we're up to 137 likes. Alright, well that's pretty good. We did pretty good, guys. I gotta say. I gotta say, it's good, but dear to borrow. Oh, I want to look at something really quick too, by the way. And I just shafted myself because... I want to see if something is still over here and to see if it actually does reset. And I don't know if it's even on here in... Well, no, this is a single-player game, so yeah, it should be here. But I picked this up before, and it was gone, and then... Nope, here it is. It is the Hoe of Destruction. Now, if you guys don't know what the Hoe of Destruction is, you can either Google it, which means search for it on Google, and you can find out what the Hoe of Destruction is, or you can just wait for me to tell you. Way back in the early 90s, I think it was either 1991 or 1992, there was a game called Ultima 7: The Black Gate. And it was a role-playing game, like a fantasy role-playing game. Still to this day, one of the best games that I've ever played. It was part of the Ultima series. And one of the weapons, or one of the objects you could find in that game was the Hoe of Destruction. Which actually was one of the best weapons in the game. Which is kind of funny, but darn it, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I farted on you. I'm so sorry. Ooh, oops. Wait. Alright, we're just gonna sell it all. See how much money we get. 72,000. So I was pretty right. I said around 70,000. So we're up to 143 likes. Man, we've only got a few left to go. Every time I talk, it is painful. I'm sorry. You must have the sickness. Flameless just came on, dude. I don't know who that is. Do 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 do. Let's see. Can I see 700? Oh man. We also have a good price at Maplefield Mill for wheat. We don't have a lot of wheat. Dadgummit. Okay, I want to see something really quick. I want to speed up time. I want to speed up time. All right. The price is going up. Get out of my way, you slow pokey woke. Oh, I knocked the sign over. What I want to do... Okay, so it's still going up. That's what I want to see. 140 likes and 141 watching. Oh, no, it's going up. We're back up to 153 people watching. As it is pouring down rain here on my farm. Okay, wheat. Still going up. We want that price to go up as high as it possibly can until it kind of slows down. Now you can see the bottom falling out of sunflowers. Oh, good. It's over 800 now. When am I going to make a Christmas musical? Maybe never. Oh, shart in a bucket. Wait. No, I don't want the radio. No! Turn off the freaking radio streams. Ah! Radio is off. Yes, radio volume is off. So get off of that. Crap. Well, we had a great demand. I didn't really even realize it was a great demand. But it's still a good price. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell. Darn it. Oh well. Brad, I think I'll get on FS17 after my little sister said not to get on my Xbox One that I paid for half of it. FS17 is fun until Windows 10 crashes the game. I'm running Windows 10. I haven't had any crashes. Yeah, the price went down. Unfortunately, we lost the great demand, and I was just thinking like I should probably slow down time because I don't know when the great demand is ending. Oh well. This farm is weak compared to yours. Well, Jared, why don't you just come and show me how it's done? You know one thing, guys, is I only... Let's see, wait a second. Where are we at? There we go. I pretty much... I only play this map for you guys. So all of the... Everything that I've done on this map has all been live streamed. Disable updates on Windows 10. I run auto updates on Windows 10. I don't have any problems with this game at all. Oh, there we go. Share rock. Oh, 70s share. 60s and 70s share. Oh, whoa, man, she was a knockout. And then she went and got plastic surgery, and it all went downhill. Wonderbots fan just subbed. Thank you so much, Wonderbots. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Are you going to do more Transport Fever? Yes. Eventually. When, I'm not exactly sure, but yes, I will. I promise. Come on, slow down and stop. Oh gosh. No, slow down. Wow. Did not work as expected. Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers is dead. You can see what plastic surgery got her. Got her a one-way ticket to the graveyard. Can you send me a pic of your feet? No, I will not do that. That's disgusting. What kind of a question is that? Wow. I just gotta say, wow. Who says that? Okay, let's see. What do we have? What have we got? Okay, we have no loan. Oh, and I just realized it's not raining anymore. Cher's plastic surgery was better than Michael Jackson. I think everybody's plastic surgery was better than Michael Jackson's. Michael Jackson was like,
"Hey, can you please turn me into a skeleton, please? I just want to look like a skeleton."
and the doctor's like, whatever. I'm froze. If you're referring to the stream, just reload the stream. Give it a try. Who wants a picture of my feet? Oh no! Don't do it, Lees. Just make sure to get all the bunions and calluses in the shot. Let's see here. What is? I want to see how much this field is. Ooh. Oh my gosh, more than I can afford. But that's a big but. We can do this, There we go. So we're doing a mission. It's not even going to really pay all that great. I don't know why I did it. Don't lie, Lees. You probably have like bunions and like there's like hairs and warts growing out of your toes. Come on, turn this darn radio off. What school did I go to? I went to Nunya. I always thought Michael Jackson wrote his own songs, but he didn't write many of them. Yeah. I'm on old Vista. Oh gosh, there's like nothing worse than Windows Vista. Windows Vista is like the worst operating system ever created or conceived by Microsoft. Hey, Buck. Welcome to the ban list. So Lee's will be, you'll be my prize for the highest donor on Patreon. Uh-oh. Is that a business school? No, not really. Yeah, Windows Vista. So you're that guy that's still on Windows Vista. Like Windows oh man, I feel bad for you. It is the cancer. Windows Vista killed Michael Jackson. Do I enjoy mods or do I prefer to use in-game vehicles? Well, I prefer to use in-game vehicles. But once I get tired of in-game vehicles, then I'll you know, replace them or maybe switch over to mods. But Giants has done such a great job on in-game vehicles, and there are so many mods out there that just are buggy and fugly and just not good that yeah, now maps are a little bit different. I do sometimes enjoy playing on modded maps, but there weren't really any super great ones that came out for FS15. At least I didn't think so. I know I need to clean the pigs. I'm not too much bleach killed Michael Jackson. Nah, Vista was poor. Like everything about it was just an absolute nightmare come true. What is Windows Vista? Don't even worry about it, Tybo. If you're young enough not to know about it, then that's good. That's a good thing. I had Windows Vista for like a year, maybe 2 years. I can't remember. I had a Dell laptop that gave me so many problems. I think I only had it for about a year. Take care, Shauna. Take care, Ore Diamond. I subbed. Well, thank you very much, Coda. What's Dell? It's better that you don't know. Dell's the company that owns Alienware. I'm your biggest 12-year-old fan. Literally, I'm 6'2" and 180 pounds. Wow, that's doing pretty good for 12-year-olds. You must have downed a few bottles of like Flintstones vitamins or something. Do they still make Flintstones vitamins? I used to love those things when I was a kid. What's my favorite thing? I don't know. I don't know if I really have a favorite thing to do in Farming Simulator. I just enjoy the whole experience of the game. Sky high drones. I do. I use OBS for screen recording. Yeah, this is a big field. This is hopefully going to be the next field that I buy in game. Yeah, Dells are generally a ripoff. I have to agree there. But I mean, they're like HP and all those other companies. I mean, they're going to use proprietary products for, you know, a reason. Because I mean, they're gonna build consumer grade PCs where, like, what I play on is definitely an enthusiast grade. Let's get to 170 likes. I don't know, is that possible? Can people like the video more than once? Lag spike! Lag spike! Alright, let's try to go for some internal farming. Whatever that means. That almost sounds wrong. All internal. Wait, there's a what? Never mind. So I kind of just have to keep an eye out of the left side here. You'll like because Lee said so? You better like it! Or Lee's will time you out. No, no. Nearly there. You hope there'll be a Farming Simulator 18. There will be, but it'll most likely be mobile. Only for mobile devices. So, you know, because basically the even years are always mobile, and then the odd years, the odd-numbered years are always for PC. So like 13, 15, 17 are all PC, and then I think 14 and 16 were mobile device, like iPhone and Android, and most likely those will, you know, remain on. You know, that's essentially what their business plan is to continue doing the even years on mobile, the odd years on PC. Yeah, if you donate to my channel, Lise will put her feet on you. She'll let you smell them. They just smell kind of like brie mixed with taco salad. That's all. Ah, my butt.
Ah, my butt. You guys, seriously.
No. And I'm just kidding. Like, Lise won't actually let you. She'll give you like. I'll make her send you like scratch and sniff stickers. Yay! 170 likes. Awesome. You guys have been awesome tonight, as always. We've had a few stragglers in here, but nah, most of you guys have been great tonight. I always appreciate the love. Nice to see you live again. Nice to be back, Marvin. What PC is good to get from 3 to 400 range? I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person. If you love feet, does that make you a pedophile? Not necessarily. That's terrible. Can you not boost anymore? Not really. 172 likes. Alright. We are getting up there. And we're getting pretty close to having the field finished as well, thankfully. Yeah, you can't turbo boost anymore. They fixed that, unfortunately. But that was way cheaty. You could totally cheat the crap out of the game with that. Big time. Yeah. Crossing the line there. Fertilize your grass field, it increases out. I don't have a grass field though. I don't have a grass field. Watch the language, Kelton. I don't want to ask you again. Thank you. Okay, we are almost done. We are so close to being done, thankfully. I can do turbo boost. Not after patch. I think 1.3. They fixed it. Unless it still works on certain vehicles, but no, I think it's most, you know, for the most part, it should be fixed. And on console, it would still work. Because I think console's only on patch 1.1 or 1.2. I skipped right over you again. Sorry about that, Bob. There we go. Alright, so about 1,500, or 15,000, I mean. Okay, okay, so let's fast forward. You know what? I almost feel like buying a solar panel. You think we should buy a solar panel? It's not going to give us like a ton of money, but it'll kind of help a little bit. I don't think I'm going to get one just yet, though. What I really need to get is I need to get a I need to get a second combine. That is like priority numero uno. What console am I on? No. I'm not on a console. PC Master Race here. No, I don't do consoles anymore. I mean, unless there's a game that comes out that like I absolutely have to buy, and it's only available on console, will I buy a console? But for the most part, I'm just gonna be PC only, I think. I skipped you again. You know, it's kind of difficult to. I mean, there was like somebody who like got super pissed at me a few weeks ago, and was literally like, you know, cussing at me because he thought I was skipping over his posts. I challenge anybody to live stream and try to, you know, see every single thing that somebody says during the stream. It is nigh impossible. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Take care, Coda. Thank you so much for stopping in. Welcome back, Isaac. Brad on question. I am on a question, you guys. I'm waiting for the question. The question is coming, maybe. So this chat is going well. How about them politics? Yeah, no. What? Do I play Train Simulator? No, not really. I have it unless they've upgraded it to the point where they're not upgrading it year to year anymore like they used to, but Train Simulator, I mean, a train's a train. You can't really go anywhere interesting. Yeah, the turbo boost thing trick should still work on console because they haven't updated, you know, they haven't done the patch yet for those. So it should work. Do I play Farmville? Oh god. No. I did play it a little bit. Not that much though. Come on, there we go. Now I need to find the truck. Where'd the semi-truck? Oh, it's down here still. Well, there you go. That was like an insta-ban. I missed a plant. Well, hopefully me not missing that sign will more than make up for it. How am I destroying my corn crops? Do I play Farm Zombie? Never even heard of it. Are you talking about this one? The one I missed out there? Oh, there's 2 of them out there. Whoops. Can I hear the cries of each kernel? Yes. Yes, I can. Do I remember you? Yes, I do, Lemon. I have mods. Awesome. You can use Turbo Boost with GPS. Well, yeah, you could, but now that they fixed it, you can't. I don't think. Rise of the Tater. Did you like the Farming Ninja turn? I did as well. I get the feeling that an explanation of scripts and why consoles won't run them all will fall on deaf ears. Yes. Unfortunately. And then the console people just hate on... the people that run consoles absolutely, like, hate on me in the comments. Like, why do you always make us feel inferior? I'm like, I'm not. I'm just telling you guys how it is. $180 likes. Awesome. Yeah, every once in a while I'll get people posting complaints about how I'm hating on console people, which isn't true at all. I mean, I know you guys are limited to what you can run the game on, but at the same time, I get like a million questions about why the game, like why certain features or why certain mods aren't available on consoles all the time. I mean, I get probably 100 to 200 messages a week about like, why isn't this mod on a console? And I'm not even joking. Like people messaging me on Facebook or leaving comments in my comments, in videos, and it's absolutely crazy how many how many times that I've had to explain the same thing. And it's unfortunate. I understand why Sony and Microsoft, don't allow mods with scripts, but the unfortunate fact of the matter is most most mods, or many mods, have scripts. That's how it is. And if you're running a console, chances are those mods that have scripts will not be runnable on a console. So if you didn't know that before, then hopefully I've helped educate you. But yep, that's kind of the sucky truth about farming sim on console. Pour your corn in me. That would be kind of more disturbing than amusing, probably, but... Nightbot is annoying you. Well, I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to live with it, I think. Why would I say that, Brad? You know how I feel. Say what? Gotta go plug in my laptop, so good night, Robert. Thank you for that info, Brad. I was unaware that there were those regulations on mods. Yeah, James, on on consoles, both Microsoft and Sony, they basically disallow most user-created mods because scripts or you know, programs or not really programs, but lines of code that need to be executed in order to do specific things on a vehicle can also be used to exploit the security vulnerabilities of a game console. So one example might be, you know, you could get a hacker that wants to just, you know, wants to kill your console, and so he could go and he could write a mod. You know, it could be a tractor or it could be a map or whatever. They could write a mod for Farming Simulator and make it available. And if people were allowed to go and download that mod and install it and then run it, that mod could trigger a script once the game is running that could potentially damage other components of the game or even the system. Maybe it might wipe out all your vehicles, or maybe it might kill your save game files, or maybe it might even compromise the game files in some way and you'd have to reinstall the game, or there's even the potential there that it could harm the actual operating systems on your consoles. And a lot of people don't understand that that's how coding works, and that's why the question keeps coming up over and over and over again. So yeah, I mean, it's not like Sony and Microsoft are trying to be, you know, jerks by not allowing mods. It's just one of the sad realities of the world in which we live, where you know, there are people out there that are gigantic douche canoes who want to screw up your gaming experience. So that's how that works. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, and Nate was already timed out. Brad, do you love me? I mean, I'd say love is a pretty strong word, but can I take Nightbot to work with me so he can ban my boss? Maybe. That might get you fired, though. No, it makes sense completely, and they need to protect even the dumbest users. Yeah. yeah, I know. I know what you mean. I totally get it. Unfortunately, a lot of people won't. Let's see here. We are gonna have to go and park over here so we can offload all the rest of the corn. Tybo, just drop it on the Nightbot stuff. See. Oh, we've got to have a tractor. Go. Whoa, why did my frame rate just like go right down the toilet? That was weird. I was like 30 frames a second, and then all of a sudden it went like right down. No, it's like 60 frames a second now. And it went down to like 28, 30 frames a second. That was weird. What does the file extension LUA mean? It's hard to say. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head, but it could mean a lot of things. Could also be a proprietary file format. So it's... I don't know. I'm not familiar with what that is, though. But you can Google it. You can ask Google the exact same question, and chances are, you know, you'll be able to find out something about the file extension. But yeah, I have absolutely no idea what it means. And we are going to take this header back, exchange it for the crop header. Well, I guess they're all crop headers. But we're going to swap it out for the grain header. We'll be all good to go for that. Will you do an open multiplayer server? I do have a multiplayer server if you're interested in joining it. Just, you know, contact me through Facebook, but it is not open. I tried that, and you couldn't even have the server up for more than an hour without people being douchebags, so yeah. Won't be doing that again. Do I have any advice on picking up the ladies? Not really. How much longer am I streaming? I don't know. We'll find out. Come on now. Hey now, you missed a spot. Okay. So we got 31,000 corn grain. That's not too bad. What's it selling for right now? Not great, actually. Ooh, look at how high the price is for soybeans, though. Wow. I would almost say I should sell a load of soybeans. What do you guys think? What kind of music do I listen to? Oh man, all kinds of stuff. Do I know if output is different for sunflower with the different header? No, I think it's all the same. Yep, there it is over there. Will I ever buy a solar panel or windmill? Yeah, probably. Dang it, I keep getting these, like, these advertisements through my iPhone's calendar, and it's somehow I've been added to some kind of a list, and I can't freaking get off of it. I keep getting these fudging ads for Ray-Ban sunglasses. It's like, kiss my ass. I don't want your damn Ray-Bans. I'm sorry, but that's like one thing that's really pisses me off. Ah! And like another one of those stupid ads just can't... You know what? I think people that don't do honest advertising, they should just like take them out in a field somewhere and like shoot them. It's like some of the most... and like people that write computer viruses, they should do the same thing. Because I'm convinced that those people are beyond help. I'm a heck of a trucker, that's right. we go. And chances are these are not even real Ray-Bans. They're probably like those crappy Chinese sunglasses. You get the same ads on your MacBook. Yeah, it's like is Apple like starting? Is Apple like so? I don't think Apple would be selling our emails, but sheesh. So we got a good 84,000. Oh, that was a good. That's all from our last harvest too, I think, wasn't it? Well, I mean, there's honest advertisements, for example, with YouTube. I mean, you know, if you watch videos on YouTube, you watch advertisements which help support people's YouTube channels, and you know, obviously that helps Google stay in business and YouTube stay in business by selling advertisements to pay for all their servers and stuff. And it also helps content creators like myself and other people continue making content for you guys. So yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a level of advertising that's going to, you know, help pay for the entertainment of others. What I'm specifically referring to is like when your email address or other contact information is sold to companies who will misuse your information. You know, I got several weeks back, I got one of these Ray-Ban ads at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and freaking, I had my phone turned on for some reason, and it woke me up, scared the living heck out of me. So, oh my gosh, it absolutely. Yes, they would, Brad. It's Apple. Well, no, actually, Apple is very strict regarding the guidelines that it uses to share information, and Apple will not share, or it is not supposed to share your email address with anyone. As a matter of fact, I would say Apple probably goes out of their way more than any other company to protect user data. So, yeah, I don't think it's Apple doing it. I think that it's, you know, I think it's some other company or something. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so is this guy done? Oh, no, he's not done yet. If you use ad block, does that affect your channel? Yes, it does. Yeah, because things like ad blocking software, it means that like when you watch my videos, even though you might support me as a YouTuber, I won't get paid for you not watching my my advertisements. So yeah, it hurts. And actually, you know, when you go and you look on a month-to-month basis, it's usually slightly over 50% of the video views that are monetizable compared to not monetizable, would basically mean that like I really wouldn't have to worry about money anymore if like 100% of my videos, you know, were generated ad revenue as opposed to only, you know, 45 to 50% of my videos. That would just be absolutely epically huge. So yeah, like I understand why people use those that software, but what they don't realize is it hurts YouTubers, you know, especially small YouTubers. I mean, I'm not a big YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm certainly not small. But yeah, it's like it's a shame that, you know, you go and look and you see that like when over half of your views are not, you know, ad supported, you know, and you lose out on that revenue, it's painful. because you know it might be, you know, for some people it might be the difference between, you know, $1,000 and only $500 a month. So you know, it can be a lot of money in many instances. I don't usually like to talk about, you know, money and that kind of stuff, but yeah, the whole adware thing, and you know, it sucks that we have to play ads. You know, if money didn't exist, then you know, what else would we do in the world? But yeah, it's like, unfortunately, it's like those little green slips of paper that you need to survive and pay your bills and buy food and put gas in the car and pay for insurance and all that stuff. So it all adds up over time. So yes, it does actually affect my channel. But thank you for asking. I was okay with ads on YouTube when they did not take over the video. I try to do my ads about every 15 minutes or so. That kind of keeps them spaced out long enough where it's longer than a TV show, and generally they're only, you know, anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. I have absolutely no control over any of that, so yeah. But you know, the ads are generally they try to space that out. Neil asked a question: how much do I make? That's not, unfortunately, it's not something that I'm allowed to discuss. But you know, generally, it's not quite enough to live on without having to stress out and worry and, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, I mean, it you know, I started doing this as a hobby, you know, doing, you know, farming simulator videos and a lot of other games. You know, I throw other games into the mix from time to time, like I did over the weekend. Let's see how full our combine is. We are 71% full. So yeah, I mean, I started doing this because it's something that I enjoy doing. I mean, I love gaming. I've been a gamer my entire life. You know, I've been gaming literally since before the Apple II days. So, I would say my first gaming my first gaming PC was an Apple II computer. That my dad actually had, and you know, I'd beg him to buy games on it, and sometimes he would, sometimes he wouldn't. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's like I kind of owe, if I have to say, like, who do I owe for being a gamer, it'd have to be Apple, because they're the ones that started this whole computer revolution. And you know, if it weren't for Apple Computer back in the 70s building the Apple I and the Apple IIs, you know, we wouldn't have, I'm convinced that we wouldn't have the type of technology that we have in computing to this day. And you know, Apple, love them or hate them, you know, they have to be recognized for that, you know, that contribution to society in the world. So anyways, let's see. I think I have 2 vids, no views. Well, you know, people aren't going to subscribe and watch if you have, you know, next to no views. And or even any videos. You know, some people might put up 2 videos and are like, why are my videos not getting views? And it's tough when you have no videos on your channel. It can be extremely difficult to start a YouTube channel, and that, unfortunately, that's just the way it is, or maybe fortunately, I don't know. But not, in all seriousness, that's just kind of the way it is. Now, what you have to do, especially if you're trying to succeed on YouTube, if you're going to put content up, you have to keep doing it, and you know, you can't do it like once every 2 weeks or something, because people are just going to be like, yeah, this guy's not serious, and they're going to go away. you know, you have to be consistent. You have to put out stuff regularly. It doesn't have to be every day, but, you know, a lot of people start out, you know, 2-3 videos a week, or however much you can. Sometimes, you know, sometimes people have really bad internet connections where they can only upload a video or two a week. I know that used to be my problem, you know, a few years ago. And my internet connection still is a major issue. But you just, you know, you have to be consistent, and you can't stop doing it. You just keep doing it, even if you think you're gonna, you know, you're not gonna succeed, and eventually I'm convinced that you will succeed. What's the Nightbot for? Nightbot is a bot program that I can use to script things like rules for the chat room, my donations page, my social networking pages, and so on and so forth. Nightbot also keeps a watch over the chat. It deletes cuss words and stuff like that, and it can notify me as to whether or not somebody should be banned or not. So yeah, that's what Nightbot does. 53. Great video, Brad. Thank you, Juan. Hello, Ronald. Good night, Brandon. "12 more days and I'm a 13-year-old boy. Trying to get my crush to date you. All you have to do is go up and tell her how you feel." 13. To be 13 again.
If only I was 13 again.
Start working on field 12. Guess I could. My combine's going to be full here pretty soon. I kind of got to be careful. Whoa, what was that? Ah! Oh, I hate how this thing steers. Wait, did I already? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, and I think I'm gonna plant field, or I'm gonna plant field. I'm gonna plant corn on that field. I'm gonna plant fields on that corn. Don't stop.
Don't stop. Larvin.
Do I own all the fields? Oh no. So proud of you kids. 190 likes? Really? Wow. We've been doing pretty good. You keeping up on the new season of South Park? No, I don't have cable, man. Cut the cord. I can't afford cable TV as a YouTuber. It's like, to get like cable here with like internet, it's like $130 a month. It's freaking, it's absolutely ridiculous. Though like they usually have a deal for like the first year where you get it for like $59.99 a month, and then after that they like, it's like time to bend over, here comes the real bill, and then they start charging you like $130, $140 a month. It's like cable TV is like the biggest ripoff on planet Earth, and I'm not even joking when I say that. Am I doing any more construction sim? The plan is yes. When? I have no idea. I'll eventually do more. It's just I kind of have to get around to doing more. Because I keep forgetting. Okay, so this guy... I'm getting rid of satellite. I spent more time on YouTube. Yeah, I mean... It's like all I really need is like Netflix. And you know, I've been thinking about getting like the Amazon streaming service, but I absolutely hate Amazon. I hate Amazon. I can't stand Jeff Bezos. And I don't know, maybe he's a really nice guy, but and honestly, I can't even really remember the reasons why I can't stand Jeff Bezos off the top of my head. But there was a reason. And anyway, yeah, I don't want to pay. Like, as a matter of fact, I bought something off of Amazon today, and every time I buy something off of Amazon, I feel like a dirty man, and I should be punished. And the only reason I bought it off of Amazon today was because they had something that was like an Amazon exclusive. I could only buy it there, and it was Cyber Monday, so I got an extra 10% off, or 20% off, so I got to screw Jeff Bezos out of 20%. Plus I got free shipping, so I'm going to stick it to them. Stick it to them while I'm at it. But, yeah, like Netflix and YouTube, like anything else that's really worth watching, I'm probably going to buy anyway. Can we see a series on my summer car? Ooh. You know, I've been seeing that, and a lot of people, I see a lot of people asking about my summer car. I might do that, because he's a corporatist. I have absolutely no problem with corporatists, or or capitalists. I was a capitalist, and I tell you what, if we had capitalism back in, you know, less regulation in this country, we wouldn't be in the dire financial situation that we're in, that apparently nobody wants to open up their eyes to and fix. So, you know, everybody's was like, oh, we had a financial collapse back in 2008. I tell you what, it's nothing compared to what's looming on the horizon. What was the tag word they were using a few years ago? The fiscal cliff. Oh yeah, when the fiscal cliff hits, we're all going to be in a world of hurt. I mean, it's the stuff that like could literally spark World War III. And say what you will about Trump haters, but Trump is actually, he's been talking about this problem for years and years, and he's one of the few people in the world that has good ideas on how to fix it. Anyway, back to farming. And that's all I care about, because, you know, regardless of how you feel about businesses, I was once a business owner. And I lost my shirt. I mean, I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars when my business fell apart, you know, just over 3 years ago. And a lot of it had to do with a lot of the new regulations and stuff that came out of Obama. And I lost my health insurance. I can't afford health insurance now because it's so freaking expensive, and I can't qualify for Obamacare because even with the little amount of money that I make on YouTube, it's like still too much to get like the quote unquote, you know, low cost health care. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like $750 a month. Do I play American Truck Simulator? I don't right now, but you know, I might in the future. I might go back to it. I've played it in the past, but I haven't played it. I've not been playing it recently, so. But I'd like to go back to it. My bed smells. Well, stop farting in it. Wait, does it smell like beef stew or does it smell like cheese? Because if it smells like beef stew, that just means you're gassy. If it smells like cheese, it means you need a bath. Oh, perfect timing. Look at that. I couldn't have timed that any better. Well, thank you, Isaac. I'm not trying to make people feel sorry for me. It's just, it makes me angry when the government thinks that they can fix everything, and then they go up and they end up screwing it up like 20 times worse than what it's ever been before. That's what frustrates me. Because trust me, government is never going to solve anything. Yeah, diabetics? Brandon, if you're a diabetic, you probably know exactly what I mean. Oh my gosh, they still haven't fixed this problem? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Yeah, like the medical cost for diabetics is like skyrocketed since Obama, under Obamacare. I hate it. Well, I streamed December 8th. I don't know. Do you need a credit card to order Farm Sim? I'm only 13 and don't have one. Kind of. Well, you could buy it off of the Steam store, which I do recommend. And all you would need to do is go to like a GameStop or something and just buy a Steam card, maybe buy a couple so that you had 35 bucks. Excuse me, and that's all you'd have to do. Healthcare should be free, but the problem is it's not free. Healthcare doesn't grow on trees, just like money doesn't grow on trees. Somewhere, somehow down the line, somebody has to pay for healthcare. So it can't be free. Because you either pay for it via taxes, even though you're like, and I know that things in the UK work a little bit differently than here in the United States, but I mean, free healthcare isn't free. It just means you get taxed through the roof. And now the cost of healthcare is so prohibitive that it's like it doesn't even make sense to get healthcare because it's so flippin' expensive. It's actually cheaper to pay the tax penalty by not having healthcare and only going to the doctor when you need to go and paying out of pocket. Lee's, healthcare is not free in the United Kingdom. I love you, but you're absolutely wrong. Let's see, where's oh, we gotta go back. We gotta go back and get it. We gotta go get the cedar here. You're gonna go start your own country. Well, if you're doctors, then yeah, I guess you could do that. Come on now, watch the language. Oh, Lee's beat me to it. What kind of business do I have? I'm not going to go into specific detail on what it was, but we did a lot of sales to like police departments and military units for training products, and yeah, that's kind of what I did. Most of it was law enforcement, but we did do some military sales. I didn't sell guns or anything like that. It was all training products and safety gear and things like that. Let's see, where are we? Wait, where's my... Are you kidding me? This guy should have been done by now. Let's see here. Sorry, I was looking at my emails. I got some emails. Ah, now I have to close my email so I can see the chat room again. There we go. Yes, healthcare is free in the UK at point of use. But it's... Let's see, but to anyone earning... Yes, you're mostly right. But you guys also pay the people that make less than, what was it, 18,000? That's a lot. 18,000 pounds a year? That seems awful high. I don't know. You would know better than me. I'd have to research it, but 18K does seem a little bit high. But yeah, my point is, somewhere down the line, somebody has to pay for healthcare. Like if you're not like wealthy enough to pay for it yourself, according to how your taxes work over there, somebody that makes more money than you or somebody else ends up paying for it. And I don't think that's personally fair. The fairer way to do it would to take it out of like your personal income tax and add those expenses to the VAT tax. But you guys already have like a 20% VAT tax, which is like redonkulous. Even California, as expensive as California is, doesn't have a 20% tax. They're up around 13 or 14%, I think. Crazy. This is a thing in nasal Atlantis is... What? What's my fan email? I don't really have one. If you need to get in touch with me, best way to do it is through Facebook on my fan page. And the link is down in the video description. And it pops up from time to time. Let's see here... Why does it seem like I'm always farming at night? Because every time I'm done, every time I'm done with the growth cycle, it's always like at the end of the day. I don't know why it's always like that. What movies do I watch? I mean, same that anybody watches, I guess. I mean, I watch like Star Wars and Star Trek and you know, not X-Men really. Well, I mean, I've watched X-Men, but like, oh, what else? Oh, I'm trying to think of what else I watch. Like James Bond, and gotta have some James Bond. I like the older James Bonds better, though. I like Daniel Craig, but you know, the newer James Bonds are kind of meh. Let's see what else. I mean, I just like watch all the normal stuff. Yeah, come to Canada, free healthcare. Guys, we just need to stop the free healthcare debate because it's not free. And that people that say it's free don't realize how not free it truly is. And that's kind of where the argument of the debate comes in. I feel like I did this before tonight, and I actually did. I mean, the farming part. Like exactly this last night. Okay, let's jump back in the combine, get her going. There we are. Am I a Cleveland Browns fan? No. Not even close. If it's brown, flush it down. Yay! No. not a Cleveland fan. Let's see here. Take care, Anthony. Yeah, Sean Connery was definitely the best. I liked Roger Moore too. I mean, I like some of them. I actually like Timothy Dalton. I like the first Timothy Dalton Bond movie because I think he only did two. He only did Living Daylights and License to Kill, and I love Living Daylights. I don't know why, but I've always loved that movie. I love that Aston Martin in that movie. It's like one of my favorite Aston Martins ever. I don't know. I just like that whole. Living Daylights is just the best James Bond. One of my favorites. Goldfinger. I used to have when I was a kid. I had Goldfinger, Moonraker, and The Living Daylights all on VHS. And I watched those so much that the tapes wore out. What would my dream car or truck be and why? It would be Kit from Knight Rider. Because it's awesome. Did you hear what happened at OSU today? Of course I did. Yeah, I have cousins that go there, and I was really concerned. I got in touch with my my cousin's wife. Their son actually, or their two sons, both go to OSU, and they literally live directly across the street from campus where all of it went down. And so, yeah, it was kind of scary. Do I like Home Alone movies? I mean, I liked the first one like 20 years ago or whenever it came out, but Apple just tried to force an update on your Mac. Well, don't go to sleep then, because it'll do it again in the middle of the night. Yeah, man. Lunatic Fringe. Lunatic Cringe. Let's see, how long have we been going for? 3.5 hours again? Oh, man. Ah, I just knocked down another sign. I'm like an expert at this. The hitchhiker's get to the... you know what? I read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy a long time ago. I wasn't really impressed with it all that much. Like, I mean, it's a good book, but like some people are like, this is the best book ever, and I never really saw it that way, mainly because it's not what I believe to be very realistic. It's more of like a comedic look at the universe and things like that. The movie, I bought the movie. I think I did, at least. I think I have the... I don't know. I'd have to go look. I think I bought the movie. And I just wasn't, like, impressed with it. I don't know what about it... I don't know what it is about The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that I didn't like. maybe because I tend to take spaceflight seriously and Hitchhiker's Guide doesn't. Maybe. I mean, that's the only thing I could really think of. Okay, so let's see. We got those two fields fertilized. Is this field done? Will all be growth. Yep, it's growing. Okay. I should play with friends so I don't get bored. I don't get bored anyway. Like I have like tons of fun. I get to sit around with you guys and talk about all the fun things I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. Wait a second here. Wait. I do believe I was gonna plant some soy or some sunflowers. So we got the corn out of the way, so I guess I'm gonna start in on them there sunflowers and stuff. Have I seen the show Person of Interest? Yeah, I watched the whole thing. And really disappointed with how it ended. Like they left a ton of plot holes open. No, 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 no. Alright, so this guy. My Mac's been a nightmare all day. I haven't had any problems with mine. Of course, my old one might have a nervous breakdown the next time I turn it on, because I haven't turned it on in like a year. Literally. Brad, I don't have Facebook. I want your fan. I don't have a fan email. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get Facebook because I don't have a direct fan email that you can get in touch with me at. I'm sorry, but I just don't. Go do a side mission on field number 5. Yeah, I'd love to see how many hours. Yeah, 2 hours. No thanks. Uh-oh. Looks like we're gonna have to. Looks like we're gonna have to plow a field. Plow a field. What? Wait a second. You totally just missed that. I totally saw that too. See, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. That's just the way it is. Just like in real life. You should have put the Mustang mod. I thought I did. I don't know where, like, I don't know why it's not in the game. I would have swore I clicked on it before I entered it. Entered into the game. And the same with the light, the little light switch. But I don't know, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that, though, for next time. Alright, take care, Tybo. Have a good night. What type of mod do you want me to make you? If you could make me a mod, I would want like a John Deere self-propelled windrower. I don't have the exact number right now, but I could probably get it to you. I'm so right to stay single. Who says I'm single? Who says I'm not single? Ooh. How many pigs do I have? Not counting my ex-girlfriends. Let's see here. No, that was terrible. Let's see here. I have 200 and oh my gosh. That's a lot of pigs. I think I need to sell about 115 of them. Well, I guess next episode we're going to be getting rich on pigs. Or maybe once I'm done with this field. I want to see something really quick. Did this down here get... Yes, it did. Okay. Here we are. You got Farming Simulator 17? Awesome, Defunder. Congrats. Do I ever get mad because someone else... Sometimes you have to wash a fork because someone else didn't do the dishes. Yeah, of course. Go. Do I make mods? No, I don't. Yeah, every self-propelled windrower I've ever seen on Farming Sim was like a gigantic turd, and it was in no way was it good. Have you seen Mission Impossible, the A-Team, and did you like those series? I've seen the new Mission Impossible movies. I never really watched the old Mission Impossible. As far as the A-Team, yeah, I used to watch the A-Team when I was a kid all the time. That was awesome. And MacGyver, I'm not talking about this new crappy MacGyver. The new, like, I don't even know what the heck I don't even know why they tried to make a MacGyver. It's so, MacGyver now is like, it's an embarrassment to everything MacGyver is. Do I like Chicago Fire? I don't even know what that is. Chicago Fire sounds like when I have to go to the bathroom really bad and I've, you know, had a few tacos that were maybe a little off.
You're like, oh no, you guys, Chicago Fire. Ah!
What other games do I play? Oh gosh, everything. I've been playing Mafia 3 here lately. Just started playing some Transport Fever and some Coaster Planet, or whatever it's called. Roller Coaster Tycoon Planet. The old crap. No, the old MacGyver was good. The new MacGyver is like freaking terrible. Wait, don't I have a way? Don't I have a... Didn't I have like a pig selling truck? Animals. Where's animals? Yeah, where's my big pig selling truck? Oh, crap in a handbag. Crap directly in the handbag. Now we're gonna have to do like a MacGyver jump off the cliff in order to make up the time. Well, totally realistic. That's exactly how they do it in the real world. Oh yeah, Airwolf was awesome. But Airwolf was like the same. I mean, Knight Rider was a little bit different. Airwolf was literally like the same thing every week. And it's kind of funny now that like when you go back and you watch like episodes back to back, like every episode they reuse the exact same like combat footage of the helicopter. It's so hilariously like how much they reused. But that's what they did. They ruled the new MacGyver. I don't know what that means. You mean ruined? They totally ruined it. Just like they ruined the new Knight Rider. Like bringing Knight Rider back could have been an awesome thing, and they picked the wrong car, they picked the wrong cast, they over-sexualized it, and they basically tried to make it like not a kids show. And people really need to stop doing that. If you're gonna make like Knight Rider was for kids, that's well. Uh-oh. What the heck's going on here? What is going on? I don't know. Do we still have a stream here, you guys? What the monkey? Like the electricity just flickered here. Now I know it's raining like cats and dogs outside, but I don't know what the heck's going on with the electricity. We're like right at the end of the storm. Why? There's no thunder or lightning or anything outside that I know of. Let me see here. So this has completely screwed up my screen. My screen actually turned off. Let me see here. That's not even gonna work. Well, this is annoying. Let's see here. Well, what the heck?
What the heck, electricity? You sick.
Alright, let's load up 21 Piggeroonies. No, it wasn't static. Like the lights in the room actually went off. My Mac didn't turn off completely, but it was almost going off. Thank God for that 1,000-watt power supply. Okay, there we go. Wait, windowed mode off. Let me see if I can, because this is really super annoying. Ah, there we go. Phew. Back to full screen mode. See, my monitor's 1440p, and whenever I stream, I reduce the screen resolution to 1080p so that it's easier on the stream. And it was like when it did that, it was like not filling the full screen. So that was like super annoying. So I had to change that. All right, pigs are no longer dirty. Well, they're always dirty, but you know what I mean. Let's get back to the map here. Get back in our semi-truck. And we got pigs in here, right? Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did I not load the pigs, or was that when everything started freaking out? Somebody popped by to say, yeah, my dad's mad at me. No, it's literally like raining like crazy out tonight. And it's like the first time it's really, like, we've had a good rain in a long time, and it's been pouring all day long. And they just like upgraded the whole power network out here, so it's like I'm sure that like somebody somewhere has you know, like there's probably like an electrical short or something like that. So it's like somebody's gonna get fired tomorrow. And it smelled really strange outside like all day today. Like this afternoon I was out for a little while, and whenever I got home, it smelled, there was like this weird electrical smell in the air that I've never smelled around here. You know, it's kind of smelled like some kind of a factory discharge or something, but it could also be like an electrical signal, like if a wire is fried or something like that. So it could have been something like that, I don't know. It would just totally suck if it happened to my house. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, we gotta offload this combine. Here we go. Have I seen Dukes of Hazzard? Yeah, I liked it. I'd love to get me a car like that. Dixie flag and all, or well, Confederate flag and all, I guess. Have you seen Joyride? No, I don't think I've seen that. I never even heard of it. What's the 73 in my username for? When I was originally, years ago, I had to create an account for like an online service, and I put in my first and last name to use as the email address, and they were like, oh, well, that name's already taken. So here's this list of other names. And so I had to go down through the list to choose one or make up something different. And Bradham73 was the username that was like the shortest. It was like the shortest one to remember, so that's why it. That's where that came from. All right, piggies, off to the slaughterhouse you go. You've been the bad piggies, so you get to go to heaven now. Baby piggies. Like, Dukes of Hazzard was a good show. Like, people saying the whole Confederate... For years and years and years, nobody ever said that the Confederate flag was a symbol of racism, and now all of a sudden in the last year, like, everybody's getting offended and calling it racist. I mean, give me a freaking break. People need to stop listening to all the freaking left-wing drivel and just live and let people be, because the more you sit and try to stir things up and stir the pot, people are just going to get pissed. And now, like, everybody in the nation is paying for it. In the world, probably. I mean, it makes me sick. It's like, just, can't everybody get along? I mean, I don't get along with everybody, but I try to. I mean, nobody is ever going to agree on 100% of everything, right? But that doesn't mean that, like, people can't be friends or be cordial towards each other, or try to have some type of a discussion to explain the views of both sides. So, you know, that's kind of how I feel about it. Well, guys, I think I've been going for 3 hours and 53 minutes. I was thinking about ending the stream about 20 minutes ago, but I didn't, and I'm actually kind of hungry, so I'm probably going to fix me a little bit of something to eat before I head off to the Betty Buys. But I think I am going to say goodbye for tonight. I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow night. I might have some company over tomorrow, or it might be Wednesday. I don't know exactly when, but I'm going to try to stream either tomorrow night or Wednesday night. It just depends on, you know, what I can, you know, what my schedule is doing and all that fun stuff. I don't know why he stopped, but I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. We had, you know, about 150 people, give or take, all evening long. I appreciate, you know, you guys. I appreciate all the support, and we will see you back next time for more Farming Simulator 17. As always, please do not forget to hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously. Do not forget to subscribe. If you want to donate, there's a link. You can donate to the channel down below. It helps me pay the internet bills and try to keep things interesting by buying new games and all that good stuff. And, yeah. So subscribe. Yeah, subscribe if you're new. You'll get notifications when I go live or when I post new videos, which is always nice. But I will say good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. I hope you guys have an awesome day today, or you have sweet dreams tonight if you're getting ready to go to bed. And we'll see you back for more Farming Simulator 17. I am Brad M73. We will see you guys next time. Bye for now.